Hello everyone and welcome to our channel Project Management and Control. This is my second video on the topic of Power BI. In my first video, I tried to explain how we can install Power BI desktop on our machines. And after this installation, the next task is that we can use this Power BI to create beautiful dashboard reports. Visual report and dashboard. So to create our report in Power BI, the first thing is that as we know that Power BI meaning that business intelligence, and this is the analysis tool to use visualization. So when we are going to do data visualization, we need to first acquire the data. The data can be obtained from various sources. For example, it can be in an Excel sheet, or it contains several data from different stores. For example, sales data or some organization data we can get in the Microsoft Excel. It can be we can get it from SQL Server or any other database source. Once we have this data sources, we can create our data models in Microsoft Excel. And this data models in this data model, we are using the Power Queries to make our data models. The Power Query is a data editing tool where we can modify our sorting our data. For example, if there is some inconsistencies in our data, we can fix it in the Power Query. Or sometimes some formats are not matching with our requirement, like for example decimals, or some information is a number but it's shown as a text, so we can change the data type. Or some data format is the date format is not matching or as our requirement or our company format, so we can make these changes all in Power Query. So once we get our uh, data model, we can go to Power BI to add beautiful visuals and filter in our reports. And once our report is ready, we can publish or share our report with our team using the Power BI platform or by any other tool. So let's start in Power BI. We are going to open the Primavera file first. You can see here Primavera file. This is one of my old project. The project is the resource loaded and the vehicle cost is assigned. And this is just I show the WBS name just for some sorting purpose. And this is the activity codes, which is for the project name, responsibility, discipline, floors. You can see here in the enterprise. If you enterprise activity code, you can find different activity codes are here. Like for example, project name is the project name. Description is the project name and the value is RR5. So when you show the activity codes in Primavera, it will show you the activity code values, not the activity code description. So show this description, we have to make another column with the same name, variable name as 005. And then we have to link this in the model in Power BI to get data in and from each other tables. So you can see here that we have different codes, responsibility, which is engineering, mobilization, construction, testing, commissioning, in disciplines, which is for the civil structure work, finishing, MEP, facade work, etc. Then we have this floors, which contains all the floor in the projects. And we have this trade, and this trade is different different items. Like for example, electrical work, we can filter all the electrical items. For example, our project it contain piling or shoring works, we can make shoring and pilots separately for our shoring contractor. Similarly, we have for the items, if you want to go for piling work, for the internal marble installation, elevator installation, you can make easily filter this activity using the activity code. So once we have this activity code here already, so I just copy here, I just go here and group and sort and remove this sorting, and select anywhere, press Ctrl A to copy and paste this data into Excel. And then we have this make this activity table here. For example, this is our P6 data. I named this file as a P6 data. This P6 data, I just copy the data from Primavera to Excel and just convert into the table format. It's always recommended to make the data into table format, because the advantage of using the table is that once we are going to add or delete some information from the table size automatically be adjusted. So you don't need to go again and again and to fix the range of the table. So this is the advantage of table. And just we make this table, and you can see here that in the table name I can write P6 underscore data table. So this is I data table. I just put at the end table, so identify that this is the table. And if you see at the bottom, I say P6 data sheet. So once you are converting the data from Excel to Power BI, this Power BI give you option. Either you can link the whole sheet or all table. So whole sheet is not recommended because it's unnecessary data or space which is not required. So it is normally recommended to go for the table only. So this table I can make it, and once you go there, Power BI give you option to select either table or sheet. So at that time, sometimes it is confusion, which is table, which is sheet. Either you can identify it with the use of icons shown there, or you can take it from here if you mention exactly that this is table and this is sheet. Similarly, I just make activity code values. I just copy from this activity code from Primavera to Excel and just convert into different table. There's one table here. You can see that this is the project name table. This is the responsibility table. You can see my mouse here. I am rotating my mouse, and this is responsibility. This is 015. So this 015 is the keyword here, which link this activity code with the P6 data. So if you go into P6 data here, which is just open here, you can see here that this is our P6 data project 005. So 005 is linked with the 005. So it will take the value from here. Similarly, 0010 will take the value from the, for this con value, actually code value will take from here, and the description will become from the other sheet, which is this is con, it will show you the construction. So all this will link to each other. And then we have one more sheet here. So we will go in the next video for this one. So once you do this one, we're just going to open our Power BI. Once our Power BI open, I select close this one. Once our Power BI is open, just you are going to select the blank report. We start with the blank report clicking, and then you can get this screen on your on your computer. So this is our report view. This is our table view. We don't have any table till now. This is model view, which shows the link of different tables, and this is our DX query view. So we just go in the report format here. Now we need to get the data. As I told initially, that the data can be obtained from several sources. You can click from here, or you can click either of this option from here, Excel worksheet, or if you click this drop down, this option or whatever options are available will be shown here. So we will select this Excel workbook, and then from here I will select the P6 data file. I just open this one. Now, as I told you little before, that once you open this one, select this file, it will show you the true file. This is P6 data table. As I say in the table, when I make the table, convert this data into table, I make the name as P6 data table so that I can easily identify. And this P6 data sheet, I change the name of the sheet from sheet 1 to P6 data sheet. So if you select this one, and you can, if you go little focus here, you find that these two icons are different. So the PC data sheet icon and PC table icons are different. So this is one of the way you can identify what is table and what is sheet. Or you can, if you want to be more specific and avoid any mistake in selection, just put the name table at the end of the table or sheet at the end of the sheet. So I just select this PC table here and just click load. There is nothing in this PC table I have to perform. So we just select this one and click load. Once PCs, once the Power BI importing the data from Excel sheet to Power BI, and if it is found any error during this transformation or it will notify you the error, and you can do it. For example, sometimes it happened that when we are copying the data from P6 to the Power BI, and we have the date format or date column in our Excel sheet, and this Excel sheet we make it from just copying the data from P6 to Excel, and sometime in we put some constraints in our Power program. So this constraint will be shown as asterisk. So once you click copy this data into Excel, it will not be shown. But when you go to open this data date column filter and open this filter, you find that some asterisk or the dates which are not considered as date will be marked separately. So you can go and modify the dates in the Excel sheet. It means what I'm to say that just before transforming the data, from Excel to Power BI, just make sure the data, all the data are sure, so that to avoid mistakes or repeating your work. So if you have this P6 data table are shown here, is all values are shown here. You can see this is the quotes values, and this summation sign shows this, these are the numbers. What do you mean by number is that we can perform some calculation over this sheet. You can make quick measure or new measure, which the this new measure add new variables or new columns in your data, and this data can be, for example, based on some calculation based on these numbers. And similarly, this you can see the start and finish will show calendar at the end, so show that these are the dates. Once you do this one, you can go again data from the Excel worksheet, and you can take the data from the activity code values and just click open, and then select the all the table we want to copy, load. Once our data has been copied, if you just go to table view, you can find that if you select this first float table, it will show you the float table values here. Similarly, this discipline, it will show you all the discipline here. Project name will show you the project name here. Opportunity. So, and then we have item, project name should not be showed. The project name at the bottom, responsibility. Trace. Okay, let's start. Now we see the model here. You see the model here. You can see that all our models are linked with the data here. So to be more accurate, we put the data on our P6 data on the top to show the hierarchy. Now you can see that our data is here and all the data is linked with the P6 data table here. So just show the link that how if you want to see the link, what is the link, just click this one. Right click in properties. You can see here that this discipline 015 is linked with 015 discipline here, and make this relationship. Similarly, if you go for the item, just select item and right click and go properties. You will find that this 020 floor is linked with the 020 floor, means if you this zero value OB code value will be read from here. The description, which we can take the description from here. So just save here and go to report tool now. Now, for example, this is here. Now, if you go and so, for example, you want to show the project name on the top, just go and select here the project name. When you select this project name, okay, just show the description. It will show you the description here, and just go and it will show you the project name here. Okay, it will show you the project name. So now if you go for filter here, format this one journal, and then just make this title on, and you can just make this title as a heading, okay, and then make this bold, or you want to make the change the font color, okay. Then subtitles not shown, dividers, okay. You have effects. If you go effects, background color, you can select the background color from this blue, okay, and then you show the visual border. You need the visual border on, and then just select the visual border color as, for example, red, okay, and then just make this width as a 2, okay, and then just go here and you can just show the, okay, just select here, go to format, go journal, properties, size, title here. Just select this one and go to cart. Okay, just select this one and then remove this one. Okay, so this is our Najmat our project description here. Just go here and then go just select this one. Go here and then journal properties. Okay, just position. Just make this one high horizontal. Okay, then just padding. Make this okay. Addition option. Okay, title. Click on I did it. Okay, then subtitle. Okay, divider. We already make it. Effects. We already make effects color. Visual border. Done it. Data format. We done it. Okay, so once you do this one, just minimize this one. Now you want to show some your project values here. So just select the go and expense here. Just click outside anywhere and then just select the project expense. It will show you the what is suitable option Power BI offer to you. So just go and make this a cart. So it will show you the project value. Just delete this one and then just go and make it. Just show you the project value here. Just select this one, go to format and go to journal and then go to effects, background color, make it, for example, here pink. And then you have to visual border, just make this border color as red. Okay, once we do this one, we can select, click outside anywhere and then take the, just click this budgeted expense, sorry, labor units. It will show you the units total here. Just click this one and select the card. It will provide you the total budget labor units for the project. Just make it for the project you want and then make it format and go journal and go this effects, change the background color to, for example, uh, dark blue and then make the visual borders on and make the color as okay. So this, you know, this project name shown and this expenses are shown here. Now you are going to show the resource. This is, for example, you are showing to show the line count chart here. Just click the line chart here. It will show you the line chart here. Now for the x-axis, you want to select this x-axis, so you can go into P6 data. Okay, select this one and then select the expenses on the y-axis. Okay, and take the start date on the x-axis. Okay, and this is the, you can make click to turn on, or for example, if you go this one, it will be on the weekly. See, July to 18. Okay, this will show you the total project resources. Okay. Click this one here, it will show you, you can remove the quarter from here. Okay, and then just select this one here, just select the start option from here. It will show you from here, and okay, and then just select this one. It's based on the start dates on the project. Okay, this is for maybe this is mobilization, something like this coming here. And for example, if you go for resources, just go to resources here and select the budget labor, put the labor, put the start date in the x-axis and put the labor unit on the y-axis, and from this take the start date only. Okay, So we make this one something, we just put it something here and then make a list. This one table for the list, this table, or when I go, for example, if I want to select, for example, responsibility, it will show the responsibility table here. Okay. Okay, and then you can select from here floor, will show here. Okay, so now you can select, for example, if you go for construction, only just select construction, it will give you the, it will make all the values change for the construction. If you go for mobilization, it will show, as I told you, the start values of mobilization, and then you have no values here. This is all the resources which is going in the preliminary stage. Similarly, testing and commissioning, you can see this testing commissioning at the end of the project. The value is the 3.62 million, and this labor unit is 17,000 K. So for example, if you go overall, okay, and select, just click anywhere, it will show you everything. Okay, so to see for the basement 2, just select the basement 2, it will show you the values for the basement 2, what is happening in the basement 2. It's, they have initially for the structural work, then we have initial at the end, and when you start, so you're supposed to work in the basement, it will shown here. So like this, you can show different filters and different visualization in your report. I hope this is somehow good for you and give you some good information to start or relating your P6 data with the Power BI to get work fast. In my next videos, I will try to make it more clear and more dynamic views to demonstrate further. Till next time, I want to thank you again. If you find this video useful for you, please don't forget to subscribe. See you soon in the next video. Take care and bye bye.